Welcome to another installment of the United Way's Community Impact Series Advancing the Common Good. My name is Katie Gallagher and I'm the Marketing Specialist at the United Way of the Lewis and Clark area. With us today, we have Jenna Eliel, and Jenna is an AmeriCorps member with Montana Legal Services Association. Welcome, Jenna.
Thank you.
So can you explain a little bit about yourself, where you're from, kind of what brought you to Helena and what brought you to be an AmeriCorps member?
Sure. So I'm actually a local girl. I am originally from Townsend, Montana. I went out to school in Oregon and did a year abroad, and then kind of wanted to do something home for a little while. And I found out about AmeriCorps, which is a service year, and I am always looking for jobs that will serve other people. So I thought the AmeriCorps program and in Montana Legal Services was a great opportunity to both learn about the legal area and as well as help some of our low-income residents in Montana.
Awesome. I was an AmeriCorps member too
Nice.
a few years ago. So AmeriCorps, I agree, is a great program. And so how long do AmeriCorps members generally serve? Is it a year or multiple years?
It depends on the program. Our program is 11 months,
Okay.
and you can renew it for a second year. But it really depends what sort of program you're doing with AmeriCorps, the length of the term.
Okay, cool. And are you the only member at Montana Legal Services, or do you have coworkers, so to say?
I have coworkers. So I have coworkers both in my office in Helena and in the program in general. Montana Legal Services has 3 different offices, so we all collaborate. And there's also just different programs within the Justice for Montanans program.
Okay.
So we are interconnected even though we don't work directly together.
Okay, and so Montana Legal Services obviously has an office here in Helena, where you're located, and then where are the other offices across the state?
Yeah, there's an office in Missoula and an office in Billings.
Okay.
Those are the 3 main headquarters.
Nice, but services are kind of statewide. You serve people in other
Exactly.
communities. Cool.
Yes.
And so you said that there's different programs in Montana Legal Services Association, and AmeriCorps members are placed and help with different program areas. Can you share what you do?
Yeah, so what I do is I work primarily with family law pro bono, helping people that have divorce custody issues, guardianship, different types of family law. We screen applicants for eligibility, and I help coordinate an advice clinic every month with my coordinator, August Swanson. I also work with August in the LITC program, which is the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic. And that's a program to help people with their taxpayer issues statewide all year round.
All right, and so that's one of the reasons we brought you on is United Way is involved in free tax help here in the community, and the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic is obviously a free service to people, and most of us are very thankful that tax season has concluded, but that doesn't mean that people's issues with taxes with the Internal Revenue Service have concluded, right? So people have needs year round. So can you explain a little bit about the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic?
Sure, so anyone can feel free to apply with Montana Legal Services any time of the year. The Low Income Taxpayer Clinic helps with tax disputes, and that can be innocent spouse relief, earned income tax. It can be just general issues with the IRS. There's basically, if you have a tax issue, it never hurts to call Montana Legal Services and apply for help. So.
All right, and is there a contact number that they can call to get a hold of Montana Legal Services?
Yes, they can call our helpline number. It's 1-800-666-6899.
Okay, and that's for folks here in Helena, and also folks, you said statewide.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Is there anything else with how many people do you generally help through that? Do you know, is it in the hundreds, thousands? Do you know how many people are served?
I wouldn't know exactly. Probably, in the hundreds, definitely. I'm not sure the statistic. I think I'm prepared with that. But I know we do help thousands of people in general in Montana Legal Services year round. So. But as far as particularly tax issues, I'm not sure of the number.
Okay, and then you mentioned also kind of the other part of your work, which sounds like advice clinics. Can you explain a little bit more about what an advice clinic is?
Yeah, so in the Helena, so the 1st Judicial District, we first screen applicants, see what their needs are, and it's very difficult to come across legal advice in especially family law. It can be very difficult for low-income people to get an attorney. So we organize once a month. We have our clients come and we have just a certain amount of spots available, and we set them up with an attorney that is volunteering their time. And that attorney will, for about 40 minutes, give them free legal advice on whatever issue that they have. And generally it is family law. We do consider a case-by-case basis with other issues as well. And so I help coordinate between clients and attorneys, and we also have other volunteers, namely Christine Hutchinson, which works at the Self-Help Law Center and also in the Justice for Montana programs. We work largely together to coordinate that per month, and it's a really precious resource for our clients who wouldn't otherwise be able to get that free legal advice on their, what is a very sensitive family law. Is, you know, there's a lot of things that can quickly go wrong if they're not addressed. So people are generally pretty anxious and really thankful for the advice when they can get it.
That's awesome. It sounds like the attorneys in town definitely contributing their pro bono services to that program, and for anybody navigating the law can be very challenging. So I can see that as a very beneficial program for the community. And so when you say family law, can you just share with the viewers maybe some of the things that, I know you can't provide specific examples, but some of the things that you tend to see when people come in?
Yeah, primarily it's with divorce, dissolution, parenting plans and custody, adoption, things in that nature is what we deal with primarily. So, and that's what we help provide the advice for.
Awesome, but you said on a case-by-case basis, you might take some other types of cases.
Yes.
Great. And so can you repeat the number again, if it's different for both the low-income taxpayer clinic as well as for the advice clinics, or if it's just the same number, just repeat the number.
It's just the toll-free for any legal issue, and it goes, that's for all of our offices, not just Helena, the 1-800-666-6899.
Awesome, and I know you guys have a really helpful website as well. Can you share with that with the viewers?
Yes, that's MLSA.org.
All right. Anything you want to add before we go?
I think if you have an issue, it never hurts to apply. Even if you're unsure if you qualify, go ahead and apply. Even if we can't help directly through our services, we can provide other resources to point any clients to. So we're happy to help any way we can.
All right, well, thanks for joining today, and thank you so much for your service.
Yes, thank you.